Morning. I'm Ms. Sunita Kulvargi from BLD Engineering College, working as assistant professor. Today, as a participant of IIT Bombay, I want to explain about the today AutoCAD software which we are using. We are referring the AutoCAD software 2018, which is used as a computer-aided drawing tool everywhere for the civil students, mechanical as well as the electrical students. As I am from the stream of electrical, I am focusing on the electrical. Today I want to give the introduction of the commands which you are using in the AutoCAD. This is the screen of the AutoCAD, and here you can see the draw tools. From using this, which you can draw the any of the diagram. These are the modify tools where you want to edit the diagram, whatever I have done, that can be done. This is the annotation tool where you want to check the dimensions, any texting can be done there. These are the other tools which you are referring in the next case. Today I want to give just about the introduction command of a draw as well as a modify. This is a line command which is used in the draw command. This is the command. By using this, just you can draw a line. Now you are observing that the line is not straight. To make it a straight, we are going to use the ortho mode on, which can be done by pressing F8, or else you can also the command here, which is the ortho mode. You can have the ortho mode on as well as off. Now you can observe that when it is in the ortho mode, all the line will be always in the straight. So this is a command which you are going to the line command. The next command is a polyline command. When you want to draw a line with some thickness or some 2D diagrams, we are going to use this. In our electrical, we are going to use it to make an arrow mark. By using this command, we have to specify the starting point. Then I want to make a arrow mark, so we can say that the width of the arrow mark in the starting or a ending point will be 0. Any type you can give. So press W, enter. Starting width I will give it as a 0 itself, and ending width I have to increase. So now I have given 50. It is very large. You can reduce it also. Again you have to go to the width, enter, then 0, enter, then 1, enter. So now you can see we have generated an arrow mark. We also have a command circle. The circle can be drawn with a center and a radius, center and a diameter. We also have a 2-point circle, 3-point circle, and with a tangent circle. If I take a center with a radius, I have to specify a center point as well as a radius, or if you want a diameter, you have to change here it as a diameter. Anything we can select here. So now I am giving a radius of a 5. It is a circle which is drawn with a radius of a 5. The arc we are not going to use presently. The other commands are the rectangle command. We can draw a rectangle box by specifying any start point as well as a end point. So this is a rectangle which you are going to refer. Other commands are a arc as well as a hatch. The hatch command, we are going to use it to fill any of the screen. Now you are observing the circle is filled with the lines. The rectangle is filled with the hatching point. You can also change the pattern. We have an angle pattern, some other patterns. You can also change it, and you can also fill it wherever you require. Then these are all draw commands. The main commands I have explained. Next commands are the modify command. This one is a move command. By using this move command, any object you can move it. Now I have selected the object. It is asking select the object. Then specify the base point from where you have to move to another point, which is the second byte. Suppose I want to move here. Now you are observing, now the ortho mode is on, hence it is moving only in the straight direction. Suppose if you don't want the ortho mode, either you click here or you press the F8 button. Next is the rotate command. Anything you want to rotate it. For example, this arrow mark, I want to rotate it. Select that object, then select the base point. So now you can rotate any angle. Okay, suppose if I want it only on the straight line, just you press the ortho mode on, and it will be rotated in only the direction which we have specified. Next command is a trim. Suppose if you want to trim any of the line which is extra, okay, we can use this command. Select the trim command, and before doing that I will take one extra line here. So I will draw a line here. I want this line in only the rectangle box. This side I want to cut it. So you can take a trim command, press the enter button, and you can cut whichever line you want. The next command is erase. Any object if you want to erase, just click it and you can erase it. Next command is the copy command. This copy command you are going to use it to make multiple copies. For example, this circle I want to make it another copy. Just you can select that and take a base point of that circle and move it anywhere. Wherever you want you can copy it. Next is the mirror. The mirror command is a command where you want to copy as well as it should be in the reverse way. For example, I want this rectangle on the opposite side. So just you can take a mirror command and select the object and specify the base point. Means what is the mirror line you have to specify. I will specify this as a mirror line. Now you are observing the rectangle is coming over on other side. Suppose I want both the source object, you can press no. It is asking erase the source object. I don't want to erase it. Suppose if you don't want the source object, then you can press the S. Then this is an explode command. I will come to it after making an array. So extend command or a stretch command. This is a scale command. Any object you want to stretch it, you can use this. When you want to make a scaling, that is whatever drawn object is having a large size, you can reduce it, or if you want to make a lesser size, you can use this too. For example, I want this circle to reduce it. You can select that and again give the base point as a center point, and factor should be either given in the decimal point. Suppose I want it half of the circle, so you can take it as a 0.5. It will be reduced to the half part. Then array command. This command you are going to use it whenever you want to make a multiple of objects. For example, if I want to make this line 24 lines I want to draw. Okay, so here you have to select the object, then the array command will come. How many columns you want, how many rows you want, that has to be selected. So now I will select the columns, how many I require, 24. Then rows I don't want 3, I want it only 1 row. And distance between the columns, this is the distance between the columns. If it is sufficient, you can press the OK. So already 24 conductors or lines are drawn. Suppose if you want to, now if when you are going to select this line, all the lines will be selected. So I don't want to select all the lines. If I want to select only one line, you can use the explode command. Explode it, select it and press enter. Now you can see only one line will be selected. And this is an offset command. For example, I want to draw a parallel object on other side. For example, this line, I want to draw a parallel to other side. So here, first you have to specify the distance. The distance, let me give it as a 5. And it will ask select the object. This is my object. Select it. And you can see it is parallelly drawing one more line this side, or else if you want it on this side, you can draw it on this side. This is an offset command. Thank you. This is the introduction of your AutoCAD commands.